Welcome to episode 7 of School Psych to Go. This topic applies to both academics and behavior, and it's about when to reconsider prevention. I always used to say that prevention is the best intervention, and it makes sense. It's so much more difficult to remediate a problem after it's chronic. And when we prevent problems, we can get students on a better trajectory. For example, students who are on track for reading at the end of first grade are much more likely to be on track at the end of fourth grade and even all the way into high school. So here's a behavior example for young children. We're doing a craft project, and if the children don't have all the materials they need, it might cause a delay, and then behavior problems are more likely. So in this case, are there any downsides to prevention? When we provide everything a child needs, they also miss the opportunity to build the skills of asking for help. Sometimes speech language pathologists will intentionally sabotage by placing needing items in clear bins out of reach, but within eyesight, to give children natural opportunities to request items. Here's a high school example. We have a student who's petrified about public speaking. We all can relate, I'm sure. We give them the opportunity to write out the speech or deliver it with the teacher alone. And I've heard a case where the student was given this option throughout high school. And looking back, she realized how it limited her career choices. She said there were some careers that she would have loved to consider, but she carried along with her the fear and the belief that she couldn't speak in public, even in meetings. So she also missed the opportunity to build that skill during high school. So a good example of where, there might be prevention might also be a missed opportunity to build skills. It doesn't mean that we expect a student to jump in immediately and perform a skill well. We want to consider what would be an appropriate challenge, and when we provide accommodations, reflect on what skills we can teach to help the student become more independent. We also want to evaluate whether the accommodations we provide are truly helpful. For example, extended time is a common accommodation. And to test that, we could have a student take a less formal test in class and look at their performance before and after the extended time to see how much better they perform. All the time in the world isn't going to help me if I can't do the skill well in the first place. And we might not be helping the student when extended time is always provided. Fluency is really important, and if it takes me 30 minutes to read a selection that my peers read in 10 minutes, it would really help me to work on fluency. Otherwise, it's going to be extra difficult for me to keep up. I get that we all have strengths and weaknesses, and we aren't going to be terrific at everything. But we can ask ourselves, when do accommodations provide a missed opportunity to build skills? As I've heard Anita Archer say, don't just accommodate, liberate. Don't forget to check out our companion site listed here. I hope you'll tune into the next episode. Thanks so much for listening.